Hey guys, welcome to another video. I'm Lewis and above me is Jordan. Today we're going to go through Jules Koundé. Who is this guy? We're going to go through all the stats and stuff. There aren't many stats. He's pretty young, but we'll go through them. And we'll try and dig out why City are looking at Jules Koundé. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button with the notification bell turned on. We're so close to 10,000. We might be at 10,000 if you're watching this now, but we at this moment in time, I think we're 18 subscribers off 10,000. So any help to get us to that big milestone would be very appreciated. Smash a like on the video if you do enjoy it. We'll drop the link in the description for the Xtra Club. Yeah, there's 3 tiers. Have a look at it, see which one is best for you, and yeah, join, man. Get in that Discord server. Chat City all day. Mint. Right, okay, Jules Koundé. Who is he, Bray? Tell me.
Who is Jules Koundé? Currently plays for Seville, and then he partners the man we was originally looking at, Diego Carlos. And we did a whole Koulibaly versus Carlos situation, but we were focusing on the wrong man.
We were looking at the wrong guy.
So everyone was
it's
thinking,
like Cluedo, isn't it? You ever played that board game,
yeah.
Cluedo?
We pinned the wrong person, innit? We framed the wrong man.
Sorry, Carlos.
Yeah, the real culprit got away with it.
Yeah,
and it's this guy, it's Jules Koundé. The guy's got a mega throw. The picture in the video doesn't do it justice, but if you look at a picture of him now, I think he's trying to like make up a bit of that height with his hair. But yeah, he's the partner for Diego Carlos. He's only 21 years old, so he's obviously really young. He's not played a lot of football.
No, he's
not. I guess that's because of his age, really. And he's only 21, so I think he's played over 100 games, hasn't he? But so could it be a risk? Possibly.
Yeah. So he's 5'10", so he's not the biggest guy, is he? He's right-sided centre back.
Yeah.
But yeah, one of the things that I really wanted from a centre back this year, if we were going to sign one, is I wanted a bit of experience, a bit of leadership. And looking at his experience, guys, he's played 55 games in the French league for Bordeaux, and he played 29 in La Liga. That isn't great. He's never played Champions League football. Granted, he has played Europa League and won it, but you know he's not played a great deal of football. So we are basically buying the French John Stones, you know what I mean? We're buying an up-and-coming young player, and we've got to hope that he's going to be all right. But my question is this to you guys, not some of the comments, is this the type of player that we need? Someone who's only played 29 games for Seville, you know what I mean? I just think that we should be going for someone a little bit more experienced. Now, I'm not saying he's not good. I can't say that because I've not seen very much. All I've seen is highlights because, you know, who is this guy? You know what I mean? But Is it the type of player that we want? I'm not too sure. The fee is being rumoured somewhere around 60 million, maybe a little bit higher, maybe a little bit less. I can't say that's a bargain, guys. I see some people on Twitter saying it's a bargain. Is it a bargain?
I think people are saying that if we've got him for like around 45 million euros, and that's a bargain for him. But like you say, is that a bargain? And I think it's mainly, I think we're in this opinion because we've never seen much of him. Imagine we was a guy who's seen his play week in, week out, and we know how sick he is. Then we'd be like, yes, this is a bargain. But
going off the stats, he's played 29 games for Seville, right? Can you really be valued at 50, 60 million pound after 29 matches? I'm not sure. I don't believe so. But, you know, at the end of the day, if City has seen him and believe that, you know, he has the credentials, well, not the credentials, he has the qualities that they've spotted in 29 games, you know, they must have seen it, and they believe that he is the one. And
they're 55 games for Bordeaux as well, isn't it? So
yeah, but come on, he would have been what, 19, 20, playing in the French league. You know how much. That's why basically I'm writing off the Bordeaux, because I don't think you can really look at a defender in the French league and go, oh yeah, they look mint. So I'm pure basing my opinion basically on the 29 games for Seville in the league, and then the couple of games that he's played in the Europa League. He's never played Champions League football. Again, you know, that ain't great. So look, I'm not seeing him play that much. I've only seen highlights. Yeah, he looks mint, but everyone looks mint on highlights. I just think that it's not the type of player I'd be going for. Personally, and I hope he does end up being mint. But yeah, I would have preferred someone with a bit of experience. But yeah, that's it.
A lot of people will be in that boat though.
Yeah,
100%. There'll be so many people watching this thinking, I wanted an experienced player. You know what I mean? They wanted the Koulibaly or someone with a lot of experience, and obviously this guy doesn't tick that box. No, but you know what I mean? Trust in Pep, I guess.
Yeah. You had a stat before about that you was telling me about. I don't know if you still got it about the He's got like a really good aerial duels ratio or something like that, and like he's never been dribbled past in like 9 games. Because basically, I'm on Who Scored now as well. I was on Transfer Market before for the stats, but now I'm on WhoScored.com. It's got like his stats. Now, last season, he had in the league, he had a 6.87 rating. You know, which is, is it good? I don't know. It's all right. It's a 7, I guess. You know what I mean? If you get 7s every week, you're doing all right. Pass success, 85%. You know, is that good? Yeah, maybe. It's all right. You know what I mean? I don't know about this guy. I'm hoping that people in the comments can sort of persuade me that this is the guy for us, because it does appear, you know, if you're looking at the aggregators and stuff, that this is someone who City are seriously considering. But I'm just not sure about this, guys, and I really want someone just to. The reason I'm not sure is because I want someone to come in and just boss everyone about and sort our defence out, because we've not got any leaders at the back there. No leaders at all. Walker's a little bit of a leader, but he's out on the sticks. You know what I mean? We need someone in the middle who's a leader. Laporte isn't a leader. Ake's probably not a leader. And John Stones certainly isn't a leader. So we need someone. Is he a leader? I'm not sure.
Well, it is when you're saying about Who's Code, it is Who's Code who said that Jules Koundé recorded the second best pass accuracy of players to start more than 5 Europa League matches last season. So I think that's just based on the Europa League. He had 92.9% pass accuracy there, and he was only dribbled past once in 9 appearances en route to winning the tournament, which is decent. I've got a funny kind of thing about him here, like, I guess. Just like an interesting fact, really. Apparently, well, this is true. It can come straight from the guy's mouth, the horse's mouth. Is that the saying? Have I got a saying right?
Oh, you've done a saying, innit?
Yeah, we're never good with our sayings. He saw a psychiatrist when he was younger because he had a genuine hatred for losing. Like when he was young, he used to get really stressed out and have really bad anger problems about losing. So I imagine that if we get this guy in Liverpool do the dirty on us, and then we have to do a guard of honour again, I imagine this guy will be stood right next to Bernardo with a cup of tea in his hand, not clapping. But one of the main concerns for a lot of people, despite his age, is his height. And it is true. Obviously, he's not the tallest. He stands closer to 5'10" than 5'11". You know what I mean? He's closer to the 5'10" mark. However, his aerial power is insane. He said this is a quote from himself, that opponents always underestimate him because of his height. And he said, I win more head-to-head duels than Sergio Ramos because the opponents don't dare play long ball on Ramos. They must say to themselves, it's only Jules Koundé, he's not tall. We'll take him down the air. He said he's often targeted, and he feels like he's targeted as well. And he said sometimes it's pointed out to him after games, when he watches matches again, that he realises he plays a lot more aerial duels than others. And I think he's probably right with that. A lot of people think, this guy's easy to get past, so that's why he win. But he's very good in the air, which is good. And do we have anyone that's really good in the air? I mean, it'd be decent for corners. I mean, it'd be good to see us actually put some decent corners in.
Well, that's never going to happen.
Never happen. Ever.
It's never happening.
As a City fan, we have to just realise we write off corners.
Yeah, I mean, if he's good in the air, the stats don't show it. He scored 6 goals in 111 games. So, you know...
I guess that's in the air, in the corner wise and that.
Yeah,
defensively.
Yeah, he's just not going to go and get us a load of goals up top, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, it's, you know, he does seem like he's got a bit of determination about him, a bit of aggression. So yeah, I mean, I'm looking at it right, and I'm thinking, what are the cons here? Number one con for me, I'm not talking about price, because whilst I believe that we're probably slightly overpaying for him, not massively, but I do think you're overpaying for someone who's only played 29 games for Seville. What are the main issues here? My main issue is, one, is experience. We need someone to come in and sort that back line out. We're putting it on a 21-year-old who's played 29 games for Seville, right, and a few games for Bordeaux. That's not great, guys. That's not, for me, the type of centre-back that I'm looking at. Number two is height. Right, okay, he's coming out with all these, you know, comments saying I'm mint in the air and I really want to try and, you know, be good in the air, and look at these stats are mint. But, guys, you gotta be realistic. La Liga is totally different to the Premier League when it comes to the physicality and the long balls, you know what I mean? Yeah, I just feel that he's going to be challenged a little bit more, and I'm hoping that them stats can carry its way over into the Premier League, but I'm a little bit sceptical. So they're my my main issues. Positives, one, yeah, you know, he has got raving reviews. People do think he's really, really good. I like how he's he seems to be aggressive, not on the pitch. He looks aggressive on the pitch, but he's also aggressive within his self with what he's saying, his comments. You know, he wants to win. He hates losing. You know what I mean? He has to see a psychiatrist when he loses because he's that angry and he's that frustrated. That's what we need in our team. We need someone with a bit of like metal in them. You know what I mean? A little bit of anger, because our team, for like especially the last year, too many players are just, you know, where's the frustration? You know what I mean? When we concede goals against teams, as fans, everyone's kicking off. You know what I mean? Slamming. I don't know what slamming. You can be slamming whatever you want. Maybe slamming shots of vodka. I don't know.
Slamming your burger on the floor.
But people get annoyed, innit? People get frustrated. Pep gets frustrated, and too many. I'm not going to name players, but you all know. Too many times you see players just, that's unlucky. I want to see frustration. I want to see people going mad at each other, not arguing, but. You know what I mean? You're a team. You should be frustrated when you concede a goal, not just walking off like with your head down. So, yeah, I'm happy to see that. Look, I don't know. I think I need a little bit more convincing, but if he comes in, I genuinely hope that, you know, he does well, because, you know, he's only young. He's only 21. I think he probably will do well. It's just, for me, it was the experience for me was the number one thing I was looking for this season, and that's why I'm not quite on the hype train on it. But he looks a decent player. He looks a decent player.
I'm with you on the experiencing. I think, like I said before, there'll be so many people who'll be with you on that.
Yeah.
And will be with us on that.
I mean, can I just say something, right, before we wrap up? If he comes in and he flops, right, and then he's rubbish, I won't be surprised. I'll be like, he played 29 games for Seville. You know what I mean? You spent 50, 60 million pound on a guy who played 29 games for Seville. Like, what, and you thought he was going to be mint? You know what I mean? So...
But he does have it seems to be that he has a lot of potential. There are a lot of like Real Madrid and Barcelona surrounding him. He's surrounded by this big hype. But then we do see that in a, you know what I mean? It happens with a lot of players. The big hype doesn't always end up being what it is.
We always buy potential. Like, why for a position that's so important, should we be buying potential? Or should we just go and get someone who can just do the business? I don't know. Let us know what you think in the comment section below, guys. It's an interesting one.
Are you feeling negative vibes about this deal? Or positive vibes?
I'm neutral. Like
I'm positive vibes because I'm excited to see him.
I think once he signs... I mean, one of the reasons, again, I'm not on the hype train is because we've still not signed a centre-back, and the season's now starting, and I'm like, that for me is very, very, very poor, right? Regardless of what you think, that is, for me, shockingly bad, given the fact that our defence last year was trash and we've still not signed a centre-back. I think once we get him in, I'll be like, yes, I'm going to back this guy, he's going to be mint, but he just doesn't meet my main criteria of experience.
Yeah, the boxes aren't ticked.
Yeah, there's a few big issues with this guy, his experience and lack of Champions League, that for me is like, not great. But yeah, like I say, let us know what you think in the comment section below, guys. Is he the right man? Are we overpaying? Have you seen him? What do you think of him? And yeah, we'll get them comments replied to. We're back on the comments now as well, so make sure you leave a comment. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Hit that notification bell. Smash a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. See you later.